Yeah, well, the nursing homes love me. I used to love broadcasting live from that musty Pines back in the old VC.
I need some help with my family.
Well, that's cool. We can talk about anything on the old C-Box. What's your name?
Enough with names, sonny boy.
Oh, gee, okay.
Hey, so this is how you do it? You get on a guest, you make them feel funny about their name?
No, listen, it's cool, Grandma. Don't get your wrinkles in a wad.
Grandma?
Oh, wet your diaper.
You call me Grandma? How about you call me the woman who just put a hit on your fake name Midwestern ass? How about that? Oh, Grandma. I call you Dead Lazarus. Dead.
I'm sorry, it's not Lazarus, it's Laszlo. Hello, turn your hearing aid up.
You betcha sorry. I come on here to talk about my family problems. About how my son does not love his mother. Real problems about a boy who is confused and lonely and will not take a bath no more with his mama. And I get some bullshit from some microphone fairy. How about you shut your big mouth, Lazarus, before someone blows a hole in your head, buddy?
I ask you, why do I even bother? All right, the lines are open. Let's go to line 8.
Hi, Laszlo. I'm a mermaid. I'm a big fan of the show.
Let me take a wild guess here. You're having guy problems.
Why, I'm interested in you. I'm a great swimmer.
Well, the smell's a little...
I don't smell like fish.
Right, that's what they all say. You can never tell that you stink until it's too late. I learned that a long time ago. Well, looks like that's all we have time for, which is a damn shame. French chefs and self-righteous rednecks don't deliver the kind of radio I can deliver. But, me and my buddy Donald have got some big plans for this station. C-Box 24/7. We'll see you next time.
That was Chatterbox with Laszlo, proving the American educational system really is failing.
LCFR, free radio, not underhanded, underwritten.
Now, some cheap syndicated content from the South. Heartland Values with Nurse Bob.
Today on Heartland Values with Nurse Bob.
Yeah, Mike's been potty training for a while now. Boy, he really gets mad sometimes.
Oh, Mikey, what did you do? In your pants again?
Shut up! Jesus, cut me some slack.
He hides in his room, the home theater room. He doesn't eat. There's beer cans everywhere. He's constantly touching himself.
Mike, you're 33.
I know it. Help me fix it, Nurse Bob.
Well, you're just gonna have to get...
Oh, no, they're coming back.
In space, nobody you cry. Be back. It's Space Monkey 7, the video game that swept through Japan and Europe. Now America gets to destroy mankind all over again.
Space Monkey!
After a nuclear holocaust, the monkeys leave Earth, but they return to destroy the Dark Simeon research facility controlled by Dr. Chang.
Space Monkey! I stick those bananas up your ass, Space Monkey.
Who wants to come up here and beat this man with a stick? Yeah, we'll catch up with Chuck and his new best friend, Reality Check, in a bit. But right now, let's meet Catherine. Now, she blames herself because her marriage isn't working. Well, what happened?
I came home and I found other women in my bed.
Well, how did you find them?
They were right in the kitchen.
Now, hold strong. Now, it's okay. Now, describe your feelings, and vitally, exactly what you saw. And don't be afraid to get graphic.
He was on the kitchen counter, and there were two of them. Oh, they were just glistening. They were going at it, both so sweaty. Ugh! I blame myself. Oh, please help me fix it, Nurse Bob.
Oh, you better bet your best and brightest bonnet we're gonna fix it. And you know how? Get on the treadmill, fatty.
What did you just say to me?
Oh, that's your mouth talking. But why ain't your feet walking? What does your heart tell you? It's what I'm telling you. Now, my patented definition of insanity is doing something repeatedly and expecting different results. Right? Either that or fantasizing about your mother-in-law, but let's move on now. Now, and you keep hitting the buffet. I mean, I like to eat, but I ain't fat. If I can do it, so can you. Fix it, girl. Tell me, what is cheating?
Well, when a monogamous couple decide that...
Shut up. Let me help you here. Why do people chew gum? It's simple. If the horse is... stable, it's time for some hay. And you need to ride that horse in the opposite direction and don't look back. I mean, Catherine, what are your long-term plans? Huh?
Well, first I want to have more children, and I really want to retire in Vice City.
I don't mean how many hams you got in the oven, how much lard you put in the cheesecake. I'm talking about ending up in the big oven down below. About the fiery cheesecake of hell. Do you know who created Darwin? Well, it wasn't a monkey. Christmas is about more than the pedophile in the red suit and the midgets, though sometimes we do get confused with all these cartoon specials on the TV. Now look, life ain't a cartoon. And it sure as hell in a handbasket ain't no game. It's serious, and it's meant to be miserable. Catherine, honey, listen to me. You've got some work to do. All right. Be right back after this. Go on, girl. It's okay to cry.
Coming up next on Heartland Values with Nurse Bob.
I would go 3 or 4 times a week. My friends thought I was really into water slide.
Going to burn. Look, I've got some firelighters here right now. I've got some road flares and a bottle of paraffin. You want me to set you on fire, Chris? Do you? Do you, boy? You ever seen any movies about Vietnam, boy? You ever seen any? You better start thinking and stop stinking.
For the collector who has everything, now you can own a piece of our heritage that really means something. It's a taste of history with Old Horsey, a genuine replica authentic working Prohibition-era domestic used bathtub gin still. Relive the humor, entrepreneurial spirit, and tradition of the glory days with a beverage that built a nation. Whether it's Ruckus Juice, Alley Bourbon, Skullcracker, White Lightning, or Mama's Medicine, no matter what you call it, the Old Horsey bathtub gin still never ceases to delight. With Old Horsey, alcohol is a solution in more ways than one. You can not only take the pain away of daily life, but also put it to all kinds of other soluble uses. Cleaning cuts, removing paint, Molotov cocktails, bleaching hair, removing sight, cleaning the toilet, or use it as a fun addition. And your superb vintage is a handy substitute for petrol in your... Still, visit bathtubgymstill.com for more.
Liberty City Free Radio. It's radio where anyone can have a show. And they do.
Welcome back to Heartland Values with Nurse Bob.
Okay, we're back. Let's talk to the Heartland.
Thanks for having me on the show, Nurse Bob. I love your show. It's fucking great. It's my son Jeremy. He loves to draw and do sculpture. I think he wants to go to art school. Should I encourage him? You know, be supportive. Don't you think I'll make him a sissy?
What?
You think I'll make him a sissy? I mean, he already wears a dress.
Ooh, have you got a turd in your pocket? Because I'm smelling something. What you ought to do is encourage him with a whooping. Art ain't no way to make a living. Now you be careful. You don't have your home overrun by trannies. What, did you eat a big slice of stupid pie? Or a little slice of moron cake? Next caller.
Hi, Nurse Bob. My name's Melissa. I'm just flying is healthy for you. I was reading in the Liberty Tree that a glass a day is good for the heart.
Whoa. Stop. Do you want a divorce? Huh? Do you? Melissa, do you want a divorce? Wouldn't that be peachy? Wouldn't that just be peachy? Sit around the house, swilling red wine all day. somehow, but...
Remember the erotic shrines we built, maybe to see an...
Be supportive. Don't you think I'll make him a sissy? What? You think I'll make him a sissy? I mean, he already were...
What, did you eat a big slice of stupid pie? Or a little slice of moron cake? Next call.
Hi, Nurse Bob. My name's Melissa. How much wine is healthy for you? I was reading in the Liberty Tree that a glass a day is good for the heart.
Whoa. Stop. You want a divorce? Huh? Do you, Melissa? Do you want a divorce? Wouldn't that be peachy? Wouldn't that just be peachy if we could all just sit around the house swilling red wine all day and looking at that, whether Complete the Look or some of them other yuppie hippie catalogs? Let me guess, Melissa. You alienated all your friends, huh? Have you?
Yeah, mostly because I listen to your show all the time and I tell people they should live by your advice.
Well, friends can be very destructive. Nope. There are only two things that matter to you. That's me and the executive producer of this world. And when it comes to drinking now, Melissa, I'll tell you who else likes drinking. The devil. The devil drinks every day, sometimes at lunchtime. Now, in my book, Hey Stupid, Wake Up, the Big Man Wants to Talk to You, I am very clear about this. I mean, oh sure, you could have a glass of Chateau de Buff. Any idea what this is doing to you spiritually?
With me, the world famous DJ.
In my book, next. We'll see you next time.
zoonotic diseases. From Delhi Valley to Ebola, only on Radio Domingo.
Sometimes I like to play a percussive tune on the belly of a pregnant woman. And sometimes I don't.
What's wrong, son?
History homework is really boring. We all know who wins. Who cares about defeating the Nazis or saving civilization?
Learning has never been fun. Until now. Forget the books and classrooms. The future of learning is here. Pastmaster is a unique mix of action and education. It's edutainment. Kids play history and play it to win in a strategy and planning game based on real-world events using real artificial intelligence. For something. Now kids will beg to keep learning.
Reggie.
apologize.
I got all your home defense needs.